Welcome, gamers. It is Friday. You guys know it's the last day of July. It's July 31st. That's crazy. Anyway, welcome. Let's see, a name is cut off because there's a hype train. I tried scrolling up, but the name, I can't see who posted Wolf is Sit before Stream Elements went live. But welcome that person. Welcome Stream Elements, Tag Barrel. Hamflow, JD, thank you for 7 months. Deffin, thank you, 48 months. That's literally 48 years. Thank you. Also, Toa Vincex, thank you, 46 months. And my 52 months, what the heck? And Namington, and that's everyone. That's everyone. 48 years, but I'm 30. But you know, you could be subscribed for longer than your lifespan. It's a possibility. It could be real. Anyway, this is today's image. It is me. I feel like I've drawn many images that are very much similar to this, and that's fine. But look, we got Aurora Borealis. What is this? Canada. We got Spirit Island, Jasper National Park, Canada. The Pine Line, Spirit Island. There it is. Yeah, localized entirely within the Strezemb. Exactly. So true, many of the images are me. Is this really me though, or is it just a representation? Really makes you think. Really makes you think. Are any of these really me? Like, is this even me? Is this even me? I don't even know. It's like an image. It's a representation of me. It's like that art piece that's like, this is not a pipe. It's like an image of a pipe or something. It's like a painting. I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna do some more of the game. We're gonna do some more of game. You guys remember this game? This game that I don't even know if it's even gonna be like a real game. But I am enjoying making graphics for it. It does look pretty nice. So last time we got the water, we spent 3 hours getting this water to work. We also had map movement. Move between rooms. Welcome Gary Burton. When you're playing a game, the map is the territory. I don't even know what that means. What does that mean? Anyway, we got this. Look, we got, you can walk, you can switch rooms. And then at some point, I will probably have to actually add gameplay to it, but I'm hoping to defer that for as long as possible, so that I can just work on graphics, because that to me is pretty fun. What the heck, Pal World? I got a sprite. Welcome Extraneous Jedi. It is Friday. What even are words? I don't know. Alright, let's see where we're at right now. We gotta move stuff around on the screen. Oh yeah, I also forgot, we now listen to Nintendo music. None of this Streambeat lo-fi stuff. Open up those old tabs. You know the weird thing? Last time I got a content ID match on Twitch, but not on YouTube. They were like, hey, there's some like copyright, we're gonna mute sections of your Twitch VOD. And so if you look at last time's VOD, there's like 3 or 4 minutes that there's no audio. But on YouTube it's fine. There was no issue with it. So I don't really know. I didn't really check too much like what the actual thing that got muted was. But surely it's fine, right? Anyway, what part did we leave off last time? Does anyone remember the last... So if I just play the audio? No. I thought maybe it would just continue where we left off. That's not the case. Let's see. Lake theme. Donkey Kong Country. I hate that it just says... Wait, I remember Hamflow made a comment about one of the Donkey Kong songs. And Trophy Gallery. We definitely made it past Trophy Gallery. Welcome Stanley. Shopping in a Wakeport. This one? Most replay. Yeah, why don't they just show the section? Oh. Did we have this one? Maybe Trophy Gallery was the last one. Donkey Kong. I don't think we got to Goldenrod City, because I would have been like, yo, Goldenrod City. Wait, didn't we do Driftvale? Hold on, did we do this whole title theme? Ah, whatever, you just start from here. Most replayed. Good times. Welcome Sparky. Monkey Kong. Yeah, we talked about Donkey Kong at some point. Anyway, what do we do today? What kind of graphics will we add this time? That's a good question. Well, if you look at common things that are in video games, you will notice that they have buildings. That's right. I think you listened to Driftvale on engagement bait short. No, but I thought it also showed up. Whoops. No, I did look up a short. Oh, whatever, it's fine. Start from here. Moby games. There's sand. We got mountains. Buildings. So I want to add buildings. Could this game just take place outdoors only? What about tall grass? We have like this grass, but it's not really like tall, you know? It's like not really tall grass. It could be taller, but I don't know. Maybe we don't have taller grass. What about some rocks? Oh yeah, some rocks. That could be a thing. We could have some rocks. We could have an opening where you can enter a cave, like maybe like, you know, like a like one of these. Yeah, it would in fact. Oh, what about like a path, a brick path? So right. Oh wait, I feel like we did play this one. I made a comment on how this song was like one of the most well-known songs. I remember. Wall cracks, where I use something to open? No, that'd be too obvious. What about this? What about this dirt? What about a tree? A tree with an opening. All Nintendo music is the same? Oh yeah, well what about this one? That's right. It's different somehow. It's different, but similar. Welcome, Panis. What if we had grass that looked like this? I mean, we kind of do. We kind of already have that. Alright, what about plagiarizing Zelda? No, this is distinct, okay? Look at how different it looks. Their trees do not look like this. Their trees look like this. They're so much rounder. The bottom is like different. It's so different. You don't even understand, okay? So different. Alright, what about some paths? Trees are more mushroom-like? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Alright, what about flowers? What about some good old... What is this? It's just nighttime? It's just nighttime leaves? Got this one. Bush. Oh yeah. That is true, it's a hedge. What if we add some lily pads? I think that'd be nice. Let's do that. Let's add a lily pad. And Donkey Kong. Wait, I feel like we also listened to this last time. Like, I was like, yo, this is the one from Smash Bros. Everyone knows this one. It's a classic. You guys see that the MapleStory Classic second closed beta test emails went out? I did not get invited. I signed up and got no such email. It's like they don't even want people to play their game, man. I was gonna play it. I was gonna stream it even. They would have had like 1 billion viewers. They wouldn't be like, what the heck? MapleStory Classic is having a closed beta? Oh shoot, I gotta watch that. But now, nothing. Nothing. Literally. Also, there is a problem though, is that the water is like quite dark. And for the lily pad to be here, it would have to be like the darkest color, which I feel like doesn't really make sense. It kind of, is this like too dark? I don't know. Like this looks too dark, right? It's too much. Anyway. Can't believe they don't even care about the play. What if it was a... it could be this. I mean, I guess it doesn't have to be darker. It could literally be lighter. But then it's like, is this like too light though? Because you look at this and it's like, this is like, I don't know. It's like too light. It's too much. There. What if it was this? And then this. Bam. Now if this was there, would you look at this and be like, yep, that's a lily pad? That is in fact a pad of lily. It's totally... Pac-Man. Any fans of Pac-Man in the chat right now? Yo, that's him right there. And then what if it also had like a dot? That is a massive lily pad. I mean, they can be pretty big. Right, look at this one. That one's huge. They even fit 2 of them. How'd they do that? But I feel like it'd be kind of weird though, because like we only have lily pads facing this one direction. And like sure I could add another one facing the other way, but like would that be too much? Maybe we don't even have them. No, I think we should have them. I think it makes sense to have them. But I think we should place them in such a way that it can animate. Welcome ChocoJax. ChocoJax, do you see that the MapleStory Classic second beta test invites went out and I did not get one? It's messed up. They don't even care. They don't even care about me specifically. I was so excited to play this. They'll release it soon. No, they're gonna be like, based on feedback, we're gonna have 5 more tests. By 2028, it's gonna be out. And then we'll be like, man, why don't they just release the game? It's actually awful. I was so excited. They're taking so long that I'm like so invested in Final Fantasy XIV now. I'm like, do I even have time to play MapleStory now that I've like tried a different game? Do I even want to play MapleStory? I don't know. They did push me away. I was like, I gotta play some MMOs. I played the Final Fantasy. I leveled up Monk to level 54, and then I was like, well, what if I tried the guy who has a gun? The machinist or whatever. So now I'm leveling up a machinist. Anyway, we got lily pads. Got 2 of these. Yeah, gun. Choco J gun. Bam. Alright, let's go. What do we got? We got the ground. Got the water tile set. Zoom in. What is this song? What is this song from? Glulug Lagoon, The Legend. The Legendary Starfy, that's a game that I never hear anyone talk about. Starfy. Have I leveled up a tank class? I have a warrior at level 51. I've only used it in a real player situation once. And I kind of have anxiety about tanking. I have no such anxiety with healing, but for some reason with tanking, because you're controlling the party, you know, you get to decide where to go. You gotta use your mitigations so that your healer doesn't panic. I don't know. Tried to get into Starfy but got bored pretty quick. Yeah, I don't really... Is that why no one talks about it? Because it's boring? I don't know. Let your DPS take the lead? No, because then they'll die. They don't know how to handle that stuff. You can't do it. Alright, that tile map. Tile set. Tanking can be kind of stressful, right? That's why I don't do it. It's probably not even that stressful, honestly. It's probably fine. Animation columns 2. Animation frames add element. Yo, Pokemon. Wait, this is Goldenrod City. I remember. You guys remember Goldenrod City? The good one. I remember Pokemon Gold and Silver, the original one. Back when they had day-night cycles that actually meant something. They had days of the week. Be like, oh, it's Saturday. I'm gonna go to the park and then do the bug catching contest. I would do that. You'd be like, oh yeah, Lapras only spawns on Monday or whatever. That was good time. And then the nighttime mode was actually dark. Like every other Pokemon game, night mode, there was no different. It was hardly even different. How hard can tanking be? You just stand there closest to the enemy so they attack you and let everyone else keep you alive. See, that's why it's hard, because sometimes they kill you. And then you're like, well, isn't it the healer's fault? Isn't it the DPS fault for not killing the enemies fast enough? Isn't it the healer's fault for not healing enough? Well, no, because you have your own responsibilities. If you die, everyone dies. It's happened. It's the other guy's fault. See, that's toxic thinking. That's the mindset that people actually have sometimes. Press the funny take less damage button. Yeah, but what if you forget? What if you forget? What if your armor is actually not that good? What if you pull really slowly and they're like, this guy's only pulling 1 to 2 packs at a time? Don't you know you can pull all the enemies and then we can all kill them really fast? I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know about this. Alright, how does the animation work? We have this. And then let's just see what it looks like. We got the water. Click on this. It's not even animated. Didn't I configure this to be animated? One pull at a time. It's boring, boring. Boring. Frames. Duration. I thought I did this. I thought, didn't I literally do this? I clicked on the add button and then it didn't add another frame. Columns 2, base tile, mode, default, frames, add element, and then it just goes back. Is Godot broken? Why is it doing this? What about this one? Columns. Oh, as much as possible. Unless you're in certain low-level dungeons. Before they designed all the dungeons to be wall-to-wall pullable. That's the stressful part. Is you go into Sastasha or whatever. Or what's that one? Brave Fox's long stop. Orem Vale. It's scary. You could die. It doesn't work. This game's broken. They literally broke the game. Click on add tile. Add frames. Columns 2. What if I set this back to 0? Animation. Columns 1. Animation. Columns 2. Speed. Mode. Frames. Delete. Add element. Like I did this. Guys, I literally did this last time. I clicked on this, right? You look at this. You look at this one. Columns 2. Frames. And then it has 2 things here. But then I click on this one. Animation. Columns 2. Frames. And then I try to add something. And nothing works. Oh wait, I cannot add frames to animation. Not enough room in the atlas to lay out 2 frames. Do I need to unselect it? Do I need to delete this? And then I click on this? Is this the problem? Frames. Oh, that's what it is. I did not run into that last time. It's very weird. Very strange. Alright, we got the, what do we got here? We got the texture origin. Put this there, that there. Alright, look, we got animation. It's literally moving, but it's moving in the opposite direction, which you don't want. You don't want that. So instead what you gotta do, copy this one. Does anyone recognize this song? It's like video game vandal. You could be like, I know this song. Yo, this is from Super Mario Beach. Super Princess. Wait, it's from Super Princess Peach. Oh my god, it sounds like a beach theme. Didn't even. She doesn't even know. I didn't know. I literally don't even know. Alright, let's make the probability, guys. Probability, rendering, miscellaneous probability, 0.1. 0.1% of the time. Delete this. And then if you go into terrain, you gotta say that this one is also water. And click on these, and then you do this. Bam. But this is not enough for it to be spawned. That's the thing. That's the thing. Maybe 0.1 is too little. Okay, maybe just the body of water is not large enough. Yeah, sometimes you get them. Sometimes you don't. Look, those are there. But maybe that's fine. Maybe it'll be like, whoa, it's such a surprise when this shows up. Alright, what if we make it like 0.15? You ever think about this? You ever consider that it could be 0.15? There, we got one. There's one right there. Alright, that's good. Oh, but it's like between the rooms though. It's not even in one of the rooms. People be like, what is that? What is this thing? Don't even know. Anyway. Anything worth talking about? Didn't this song literally just play? Flower Field, Kirby's Epic Yarn. I'm pretty sure we just played this. Flower Fields. You're telling me there's Flower Fields and Flower Field? I don't think so. Can't be playing the same song. Got Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. Has anyone played those games? Mario and Sonic Olympic Games? Are they even good? The Wii one, did you have a good time with it? Or was it bad? Good couch co-op? Well, that would be good if I did couch co-op. But I don't. So I will assume it's a bad game. I don't know if I would play it, but I'm glad they exist. Robotnik. Oh yeah, they did have some wacky things. Everything that used the balance board, those games were gimmicky. Did it require the balance board? Was it just like if you had one, here's some extra games you can play? I guess it wouldn't require them. It would make no sense to require an external peripheral. What were they thinking? Not every event needed, but some did. Snowboarding? I guess that would make sense. There's also the Sonic and Mario and Sonic 2020 Olympic Games. And that was when COVID happened, so the Olympics weren't even real. It didn't even exist. They made it up. Can't believe they didn't anticipate the Olympics being cancelled because of COVID. Alright, we have Lilypad, but now what? Well, now you gotta commit the code. You gotta go here. And then you gotta check your status, right? You gotta be checking your status. Add Lilypads. Bam. Alright, now what? Now what can we possibly have? What about a bridge? If you have water, you gotta have a bridge, right? Surely a bridge would make sense. Look at this, it got a broken bridge. This song. Everyone knows this song. This song was literally a meme. It was literally popularized by meme. Let's add a bridge. Let's add some bridge-like elements. Yo, welcome Raiders. Hello, hello Solely channel. Welcome, I'm Really Sinful. Welcome, Dr. Bedizzle. Form in the box. Odie, Voodoo Person, Base Hopper, Guess I'm 5, Verdicay, an OK Guy, Jarakaz, Goated Cat, and Soli. We were like drawing stuff, right? I tuned in for several seconds while I was at work. But I didn't say anything. Yeah, art. Hope you had a good time streaming, doing your art stuff. I'm working on a game. Check it out. Look at these graphics over here. Welcome, Jeffrey. Yeah, several seconds. I was like, that's some stream content right there. Now, I didn't tune out because I hated the stream. I was just at work. I already had several streams open. Northern Lion stream was on. And I'm like, I can't be having multiple streams open. So I have to close them. Yeah, stream. New game. Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna be like a real game. I'm just having fun making graphics for it. But look at this. We got water. We got cliffs. I spent 3 hours drawing this tree. We have grass. And we just added lily pads. You can barely see it right here, but it's there. Welcome, Shinsua. Twitch streams are so heavy on the memory usage. I feel like they're less heavy than YouTube. Has YouTube fixed its like memory problem with streams? Because I remember like the chat would always use like a billion gigs. Welcome, Kaizen Lab. What happens if you go toward the edge of the map? You can just walk forever. There's no collision at the moment. I mean, there is collision, but it doesn't make sense. You can walk on the water. You can walk under the trees. You can't walk on these though. You can't walk here for some reason. Like, I don't know what this is, but you can't walk there. Also, there's color palettes, guys. Check it. Whoa, you're gonna be like, whoa, this is so cool. Bro, this game is so cool. Can't wait to play this game. Look at this. Got this. Bam. Whoa. It's colored differently. And then you could do like, you know, dark green. That's the one we were just using. We got the Obama color scheme. Look, and now the river is blood. I mean, it wasn't really supposed to be, but it's there. And then got this one. Bam. It's Obama. Oh, it's a real Obama. Anyway, I'm gonna use this one because I feel like it fits. We got green right here. Anyway, I'm trying to decide what to do next. I'm thinking maybe like a bridge. We're kind of like stealing ideas from Zelda. We're looking at the overworld tile set. They look at all this stuff they had. They had buildings, they had trees. I have trees. Got bushes. And water. Good times. But let's make a bridge. I think it's time to make a bridge. Now, where specifically though? Where shall we add a bridge? Maybe like over here? Maybe like here? Anyway, Raiders, feel free if you gotta do other stuff. You don't have to be here. You can literally go sleep or eat. Whatever it is that you want to do. You're in control of your life, hopefully. I don't know why I said hopefully. I mean, sometimes you're not, you know, sometimes you're not in control of your life. Sometimes you're like, oh man, the streamer hasn't told me I can leave, so I have to stay now. But I've given you permission. Welcome, Nari. Is that the Wolfie of game with graphics but no gameplay? It sure is. Sometimes someone wants pudding at 4 AM. So true. So true though. What if it was this? What if it looked like this? This is more like a brick. It's not even really a bridge. It's a brick. I don't know. Anyway, we're listening to Nintendo music. This is rare for me. I'm sure you're used to hearing other people listen to Nintendo music, but I never do it, and now I'm doing it. It's always been Streambeats royalty-free background music for streamers, and I'm so tired of it. I'm like, enough of this stuff. Even for a retro top-down Mario-like game, would you draw using tile using Aseprite? I mean, I'm doing it right now. Oh, you mean side-scrolling? Because this is top-down. Change up in music. Exactly. Yes, I will draw all my graphics in Aseprite. Because I think it's good. Okay, if you want to see side-scrolling game that I've made. Got this one. I made these graphics in Aseprite. Yeah, top-down Mario. I made these in Aseprite. Yeah, it's not really Game Boy. It's not really Game Boy style. But it does have a limited color palette. I don't know why the images are not loading. But you could play this. Oh no, spoilers! Spoilers in the comments. I got this one. This one was also made for the Game Boy. Do you think I'll do a sequel or another platformer puzzle game? I don't have ideas for one at the moment, so I don't know. But I don't know, maybe. It could be possible. Yo, Wind Waker, wasn't Soli literally playing Wind Waker recently? I ask as if I don't know. I do know. Okay, I do know I was literally there. Welcome, Ulk Chakar. Sprites are so cute, thank you. There is the Game Boy Game Jam coming up in September. So I mean, I don't know if the Game Jam theme is something that I can think of like a platformer for, maybe. Would Wind be wake now? It's woke. Link literally is woke. The wind. Sailing music we all heard for 4 hours. Exactly. Your first Zelda ever? It's a pretty good one. Except for the one part where you have to like find... Is this spoilers? Except for the one part of the game everyone hated. It's a pretty good game. Yeah, you all know what I'm talking about. Everyone has PTSD. You're like, ah no, this part of the game. I hate this part of the game. The part they change, yeah. So fun. I love Wind Waker, shame it stinks. No, it's good. I swear it's good. Can't imagine doing that part of the game in the original way. I had the official game guide. I pre-ordered, you know, I'm so old. I pre-ordered Wind Waker before it came out. Back when Nintendo Power was a thing, they would have things like, hey, pre-order the game, and you could get a free copy of the Wind Waker or whatever. Sorry, not Wind Waker. What's it called? The Nintendo 64 one. Ocarina of Time. Welcome back, Usley. I think I did it the original way, but someone told me to do it the cheaty way. Was there a way to cheat? Anyway, it came with the official like Prima game strategy guide. If you ever get lost, you can be like, what do I do now? And then it will just tell you. I did that. I think there's a decent amount of stuff to do at each island, so it didn't bother me too much. I don't know, it's kind of just like, there is no need for it, you know? It's not really cheating, but it's with one of the power-ups you can get. If you know, you know. I don't even know. I don't even know. You guys have good one. Time to press jump hatch pew pew. Good, thanks. Thank you. I'm not sure what you mean by jump hatch pew pew, but hope you have a good one. Video gaming, perhaps? Probably video gaming. I would assume. The gang's all here. Literally everyone is here. Just like Smash Bros. Jet escape button. Yes, of course. Of course. The whole world is here. Exactly. Anyway, yeah, it was good times. The Wind Waker. Also, welcome Wit UKN. I forgot to greet you. He literally has the whole world. It's true. Anyway, Zelda games, pretty cool, right? Pretty cool Zelda games. I remember playing the Oracle of Ages and Seasons, and I had a good time. It's a weekend. It is literally Friday. I was gonna say we're missing someone, but then I saw their name. Liars. Who? How can people be missing if everyone is here? If they're not even here, are they even real? I don't even know. I remember playing Ages and dropping my Game Boy from the top of some bleachers. Did it break? Was it the original brick Game Boy? Please do not crush us. I will never. I would never do that. Imagine doing that. That'd be cruel. It would be so mean. There's a Game Boy Color? Oh no. I still have my Game Boy Color. Doesn't this look like a GameCube? I know this is supposed to be like the bottom of a of this thing. The color. It's like a GameCube. The Game Boy could surprisingly take a beating. Yeah. They had that one Game Boy that was like in the Gulf War. It was in the official Nintendo NYC store. And then they removed it. I think they brought it to the new like Nintendo Kyoto like headquarters or something. That was cool. It was like it was bombed in the Gulf War or something, but it was still working. Pretty impressive. I've seen it in person. Oh yeah, what about these? What if we just have like some fence posts? I think that could also be a valid thing to put in the game. Surely. It would make sense to do so. No, whatever, it's fine. What if we just copy this? What if we just copy everything? The Legend of Zelda. Now this is a good song though. Another classic from Mario. Mario fans be like, yep, that's a good song. That's a good song right there. If there was ever a song to listen to, it would be this one. Alright, so you gotta have like sideways bridge and also up and down bridge. Has anyone been on a bridge recently? I haven't. It's been a while. I have not. We don't even know anymore. Life, we live a bridgeless life. What is this song? Paper Mario intro story, Paper Mario. Papered Mario out here. Alright, so this kind of doesn't really look like a bridge. A car bridge, yeah, that counts. Maybe a bridge that you go over with like a train. Train bridge. It's another valid bridge. There's a lot of bridges out there. A lot of things to consider in life. How do I draw a bridge? I literally have reference right here. And yet I refuse. Okay, it's gotta be like offset slightly, right? Like you have this here. And then you have this, but it doesn't go all the way. It's like that. And then you gotta have like this, like wooden planks perhaps. Chatter that has name and no chat messages. Who would even do that? Why would anyone even be chatting? Welcome, Muffin. Alright, but look, this doesn't really look like a bridge, you know? Maybe you gotta add like some random like this stuff. That's a thing that makes sense, right? And then maybe like some random like wood grains, you know, like some dots over here. I don't know. I don't think this looks like a bridge. Because it's like, it's not like connected, no? It looks good. I don't know if it does. I'm not sure if it does look good. What is this? Ballad of Goddess, Legend of Zelda, Skyward Sword. I've personally never played Skyward Sword. I don't really know too much about it. Any fans of Skyward Sword? Anyone hate Skyward Sword? Anyone out there like, I freaking hate that game? I love Skyward Sword. I remember the first time I raided Chocojack, she was playing Skyward Sword. It was before I even knew she streamed. I was like, looking through like the Twitch recommended, and I was like, wait a second, Chocojack, she chats in my stream. I literally didn't know she was a streamer. And then I was like, oh, you gotta raid Chocojack. Here we are. Now here we are. It's good times back in the old days. Was she holding her Master Sword skyward? I don't even know. I don't even remember what was happening in that game. I think she was in some kind of dungeon, maybe. Skyward board. So true. More like Skyward bad. just kidding. I don't actually know if it's bad. I don't even know if the game is good. More like Skyward board. Skyward Sword. What if it was Squidward Sword? Like from SpongeBob. Bro, you got the Squidward Sword. Wouldn't that be so funny? Wouldn't that be like, oh shoot, that word does sound like Skyward. Welcome Trogdor. You guys remember Trogdor? That's like my entire stream now. It's just like, guys, you remember this thing? Guys, you guys remember Legend of Zelda? Bro, do you remember the freaking... The Oracle of Seasons? I remember. Remember when Wolfie did that thing? So true. I was there when that happened. Literally For real. Would Link use a clarinet? Squidward sword. I don't know. It's up to Nintendo to decide, okay? I've just put the idea out there. Nintendo needs to be the ones to implement it. Alright, surely this works as a bridge, right? But then, like, what if you want like a long bridge, right? What if you want the bridge to be 2 tiles? This one is not even 1 tile yet. It's literally like half a tile. And now it's 1 tile. But now I feel like it's too noisy. It's literally too noisy. Wait, that looks bad. Wait, actually, hold on. Doesn't look that bad. If you just clean it up slightly. This from a distance. Yeah, it kind of works. It just needs to be less stretched. Like if it was like this. And then what? And did this. When it was thin, it looked like Golden Graham cereal. Do I remember what Golden Grahams? Welcome, Props Not Jack. Oh yeah, like those other cereals. I can't think of it, but those other cereals. Nintendo music that's very Nintendo Part 2. Where is the mascot? I don't even know. It is illegal to start off with a banger like that. Main menu, Wii Party. Dang, look, they got all the songs. They got literally every song. Literally. I don't know how to fix this. This thing is like, it's like too stretched. Ideally, it would not be stretched like this. It's so funny they named the next console the Wii U. Yeah, or like the new 3DS. Or like the Switch 2. Guys, what are they thinking? Switch 2? Yeah, more like switch to another console. Because it's got no games. Am I right, gamers? That console has no games. Welcome, Norvland. God, I'm so true. Me when my console has no games. Switch to another console. All the consoles have no games. Hey, freaking the 3DS had some games. Super Mario. It has Super Mario. Meter the Switch 2. Northern Line reference. Couple games. What about the Steam Deck? Yeah, you can be like, that's not a console. Wolfie, that's not even a console. What about the other Steam thing that just came out? What is it called? The Steam Machine. The really expensive Steam Machine. You ever think about this? I didn't think so. Yeah, only like $1,000. Thank you, Classic Carabelle, for 23 years. That's crazy. Steam Machine, the 1700s. 1700, yeah, might as well be. Am I right, guys? With the RAM prices nowadays. See, that was a joke because it was like a pun. It's not really a pun. It's kind of a joke based on the price. As if it was like $1,700. But I know you were referring to the year, because that was when the Steam Machine original came out. But I was referring to the price. And I think that is different. Sorry, I don't know how to make this look good. How do you make this look good? Here, what if it doesn't even need these? What if these things just need to be like this? But this is not really even, I guess it's like a wooden bridge, but then it's got like the things connecting it, which I think makes sense, right? This makes sense. Oops. The Steam Age. What about the Stream Age? Oh, an ad break? Okay, I gotta drink some water. Alright, I've hydrated. Love the 3DS menu songs, right? We were talking about this last stream as well. That they don't even have music in their menus nowadays. Literally fell off. We used to have it so good. Nowadays, we got nothing. We got literally nothing. Alright, so let's see. This looks very uneven. I feel like this is like messed up. Like what is, we got like 2, this one. It doesn't even make sense. We gotta start over. I know we just spent so long on this. But we gotta start over. We gotta start from scratch here. Here, okay, we have this, right? And then you have this. And that's all you need. That's literally all you need. And then this goes down. You got no whimsy anymore. I don't even know. We don't even understand anymore. Alright, now what? Now you have this. This right here. There, that looks pretty good. And then you just gotta like delete some of these, right? Just delete some of these at random. Bam. Whoa, that looks so good. Bro, that looks so good. And then what you gotta do, you gotta have a version of it that's like tiled, you know? One where it's like if you have like 2 or 3, perhaps. You just gotta do this. This way you can have a long bridge. A wide bridge even. You guys see that Iron Mouse is being added to Fortnite? What's the deal with that? Does anyone play Fortnite? Does anyone even play Fortnite anymore? I don't even know. Any Fortnite fans in the chat? You're like, yo, I love Fortnite. Freaking love that game. It's been a year. It's been so long. Pretty cool for Mouse, even though I don't play Fortnite. Yeah. I feel like, you know, it makes sense. People enjoy VTubers. To have a VTuber in the game. I guess Suisei was already in the game, but I mean... see, I already forgot that there were already VTubers in the game. Kizuna I literally was already there as well. I haven't even played Five Nights at Freddy's. You got 4 nights, you got 5 night. What else do they even want? People be like, can I play Five Nights at Freddy's if I haven't played Fortnite at Freddy's? And then you go, of course. They're standalone stories. They don't even interact in any way. And then you play it and you still don't understand it. It literally doesn't even make sense. Alright, look at this bridge. Dang, that's a pretty good bridge, right? Pretty good bridge. Or is it? What if it's actually bad? What if it's not a good bridge? It does look like a bridge. Alright, let's add this bridge. Alright, we got the tile set. We got the setup. Click on these. Well, maybe I should make them like this. Maybe it should be like that. Because, you know, we got these ones that are 4 by 4. And this thing being 4 wide also makes sense. 4 wide? What is this? Tetris? Am I right, guys? Anyone even understand? Surely there's Tetris players who understand what I meant by that. So true, Wolfie. That is in fact a Tetris thing. Alright, we got the tile map. We gotta click on these right here. Select paint, texture origin, all of them. Actually, these ones don't need the texture origin. These ones are already organized in a way that makes sense. You just have to set up the terrain. Add a new thing, call it bridge. And then what? And then you say which ones are part of the bridge. You just click on these. And then you add the bits. These. And now look, guys, literally look. You click on the terrain, the bridge. Whoa, look, we got, if it's 1, it's that. If it's 2, it's this. You could have 1, it's like that. And that's pretty good. That's pretty good. And then what? And then the bridge. 2 wide bridge looks nice. Yeah, I think that'll be the default. But like 1 also looks good, right? Look at this. We need like a separate layer for it. I feel like we have too many layers. Some of these could be combined, perhaps. Cliff face, water. Yeah, whatever. Then we gotta also save the tile map. So I think at the moment we have this tile set. It's not even saved. Save as. Scenes. Tile map. And then what? Tile set. No, it's a tile set, not a tile map. Oh my god. Tile set. Yeah. Alright, then you duplicate one of these. Call this one bridge. Bridges. Phoebe Bridges, perhaps? Bridgers? Wait, it's Phoebe Bridgers. I was thinking of the wrong name, guys. I don't even know. Guy who doesn't even know names. Alright, look at this bridge. Well, okay, it's on the wrong layer. It should actually be right above the water. Oh, look at this. Whoa, you can cross a bridge. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. But I think it's too close to the edge of the map. It's gotta be right here. Alright, is there anything worth talking about? Let me check my notes. There's nothing worth talking about. We've already talked about everything. Talking about DuckDuckGo. Oh, we didn't even show the fan art that Denchi made. You guys remember last time we were talking about DuckDuckGo? And how, like, you search for specific things and then it has, like, things. What about this one? Denchi, yeah, Denchi created fan art. Wow. It's real. The DuckDuckGo Wolfie custom thing. It's real. Literally real. I don't know why I opened a browser source for this. I literally have it saved on my computer. Let's see. Let's pull it up. Stream fan art. Look here. Search for Wolfies in DuckDuckGo. It didn't show the Wolfie duck. I gotta try harder. Literally have to. Welcome, Yurga. I'll just put this. Right here. Congrats on the sponsor deal. No, we're just advertising them for free. For literally no personal benefit. Just giving out free engagement. Unbelievable. I'm not even paying for this. Anyone been sponsored recently? Any sponsors watching the stream right now? I didn't think so. They would never. Right, let's add a separate map, a separate one of these right here. Let's add some water. Whoa, look, the lily pad. It's right there. And then what? And then it's going to be like a river. Right, look at this river. And you go, oh no, the river. How am I supposed to cross the river? Oh, shoot. No. But then, you got a bridge. A bridge shows up. And you go, whoa. Finally. A path forward. A second bridge. But then if you have it go to this side, it doesn't make sense, right? Imagine having a bridge that's like this. Does that even make sense? I don't even know. We don't even know, man. We literally don't even know. Alright, put the water there. Then you gotta add some trees, of course. Some trees right here. And then of course you gotta have some darker grass as well. You can't be forgetting the tall grass on the border right here. Bam. And then what? I don't even know. What even is this song? Character select Mario. Mario Super Sluggers? Well, you actually knew it. Dang. I have no idea. I forgot this game even existed. I don't even know. And what if we had a random cliff also? What if? Played this game a lot with my family. Have they ever made like another Mario like baseball game? Was this the only one? I don't even know. We don't even know. Super Mario, it's me Mario. It's a me, Mario. Guys, it's literally Mario. Super Mario RPG. Is that even a baseball game? Sonic the Hedgehog baseball. Knuckles baseball. You guys remember that? Was it Knuckles baseball or was it Tails baseball? I don't even know. I think there needs to be more trees here. Sonic versus Bubsy? No, I'm talking about the McDonald's one. The Pakistan McDonald's Sonic thing. It was Knuckles baseball. Okay, see, Hamflin knows. He literally knows everything. How does he know everything? Wow, look at this. It looks pretty good. Shadow basketball. What if it was shadow boxing? Because that's like a real thing. Shadow boxing. It's real. But it would have made too much sense. And that's why they didn't do it. I don't remember why. I do remember referencing it on stream kind of recently. Recently? When does Hamflo even stream? Am I right, guys? Today, he's literally going to stream today. I'm telling you, surely he is in good condition to finish Hitman. There's no way that he would not be streaming Hitman today. Surely, right? Surely. You know for sure that he's gonna do it. It's been long enough. He will never finish Hitman. What if I replayed Hitman right now? All the levels. Speedrun. It's a good game. You guys remember Hitman? It's a fun game. What a good game. Kind of sleepy? No, no, please, no. You can't. Everyone's literally crying. They're like, no. Dolly Ample stream. Can't believe. Is that a shrimp? Pastel 191 roach cry? That's just like the Choco J dog cry. Shrimp? You're telling me a shrimp? Fried this rice. Dang, look at this. Jeez. You're telling me the shrimp. A roach cried this rice? No, no, no. They would never. Dang, look at that bridge. Looks nice so far, thank you, thank you. Did I welcome you, Hemp? I don't know if I did. I don't think I even did. This may even be your first message this stream. Welcome though. Let's save. I gotta save this. Let's say git add scenes. Add bridge. I like Hemp's name matches the September snake. Is that a snake? I'd never looked at this and thought it was a snake. It's Subby. I never stopped to think of what creature Subby even is. Is this supposed to be a snake? Have we ever seen the full body of Subby? I guess a snake would make sense. But I don't know. I just don't know. Banana. That banana is in the same color scheme as the Game Boy graphics. Like, look at this. It fits in literally. Look at that. We have this 16 by 16 sprite right there. Thought it was a worm. Like a snake is similar. Similar to a worm, right? I don't know. But you love Subby if they were a worm. I don't know if I would. Honestly, I'm not sure if I would. Like this skull right here. Look at this skull. What are they thinking? What were they thinking? Alright, but they also had like a sideways bridge. Do I want to add a sideways bridge? Maybe in this game a bridge can only go vertically. This skull, that skull, the dust skull, the Pokemon. I don't know if people even care about Duskull anymore. We're like dumb skull. Alright guys. More like stupid. Just kidding. I'm just joking. Just a prank. Just a prank, bro. More like Dust Skull. What is he saying? What is he talking about? What is bro even talking about, man? So we got a sideways bridge. Look at this sideways bridge right here. What's my favorite Gen 3 Pokemon? I don't even remember. Like, after Gen 2, I don't even remember which Pokemon is which gen. It all kind of just blends together. Are any of these good? Is this the one where Zangoose? It's probably Zangoose. Zangoose is pretty cool. Ugly 3D renders? Yeah, what are they doing? I know my favorite Pokemon is it Norvlon? Is that a Pokemon? There might be. There could be a Pokemon named Orblon. I wouldn't even know. Shedinja is pretty cool. I remember I saw a video on Twitter recently that's like, here's what Pikachu looked like from the original game up until the most recent one. And it's like the first few were like, oh shoot, look at how drastically Pikachu has changed. And then like the past 10 years, it's just been the same because they've just been reusing the existing 3D model. Like, that's depressing. Pikachu hasn't changed at all. Literally the same guy. Really says a lot about society, right? Really says a lot that Pikachu's out here not even changing. It's just the same, man. That's just the same guy. Now this song is good though. I miss Pokemon Stadium animations. Oh yeah, didn't they have like really unique ones for like every Pokemon? That's pretty cool, right? That's pretty cool. Presumably. Now the problem with this is that this bridge, it's too symmetrical, right? You look at this and it's like, okay, it's like straight going this way. But then like this other bridge going side to side, it's got some, you know, it's got some of this stuff. But this one doesn't. But like, do I just do this? I guess I could just do that. That's the logical thing to do in today's society. Oftentimes, even fitting with the moves they were doing, too much for the thousands they have now. No, it's not thousands, it's just 1,000. 1,000 singular. Billions of Pokemon. What is this song? Dr. Kawashima. Oh, this is the brain training thing. Yeah, only 1,000 Pokemon. Come on, man. It's literally like no Pokemon. 1,000 Pokemon may as well be no Pokemon. Literally, that's no Pokemon right there. Wait, what if this could also be reused as a fence? It kind of looks like a fence. There are more Pokemon in the Pokedex than there are stars in the universe. Actually true. Fact checked. I've confirmed it. For real. So real. What is this song? Wii News? Is that a real thing? Wii News. Me when the news is fun. Wii News. Is that why they call it the Wii? Because it was fun? Because people are having fun with it? Bro. Mystery solved. Wait, I could have been adding this the whole time. Look at that. Bam. We call that shading. Then, or what if the whole thing was like this, but then this color is there? Is that even good? Maybe. Shading. I don't know, seems pretty shady to me. Alright guys. Alright, how do you make this like go the other way though? So I've saved the file, but it has not updated here. No, here it is. Let's delete these. With that said, no retreat phalanx sig move. That was after I stopped playing. I don't even know. I know what phalanx looks like. That's the guy with like the sword and shield. Was he from Sword and Shield? I guess by he I mean it or they. Isn't phalanx like multiple things? How does that work? They're treated as one Pokemon, but it's like multiple Pokemon. Same as Mousehold. Mousehold is literally like 3 or 4 mice, and yet it's one Pokemon. How does that work? How does that even make sense? You expect me to believe this is true? They never separate. Are they like literally attached? Oh yeah, that is true. Execute was like that. That is true. I forgot about that. Let's come out there. There's just like 4 mice in 1 egg. You expect me to believe this? Well, you're right. You're right. Mega Phalanx becomes a mech? What the? Alright, check out check out how cool this is. Look, you got this one as a random. You only got 1 thing, but then as soon as you add another one. No, it doesn't. Never mind. It doesn't work. I thought it would work. It doesn't work like that. I guess it has no way to know if you just meant for it to be like a long bridge. This is that. It's also this. But now it's like that. Oh, what the heck? It doesn't work. Guys, it doesn't work. I would need to add like a horizontal bridge. Another one. In lore, doesn't Magnemite combine with 2 others to become Magnetron? That is true. Also, yeah, also Dugtrio. Also Slowking. Dang. How does that work? How do they even have multiple Pokemon be 1 Pokemon? It's impossible. Literally impossible. Alright, let's just add like another bridge. Bridge. Horizontal bridge. Bridge horizontal. Bridge vertical. Matang is 2 Beldums. More like Bell Stupid. Because it's dumb. Like a more Bell Dumb. Got him. Literally got him. Guys, it's literally in the name. Beldum. Beldem. What if it was Beldem? boredom. Alright, so we got this bridge. And then what? Then what? Welcome, old man diabetes. Oh shoot, what if it was this? Streamer, did I already greet you? Is it multiple greetings? No, because you've waved, it implies that this is the first greeting. Mega Metagross is Metagross. A Metang and 2 more Beldums. That's pretty gross, honestly. It's pretty gross. Groceries. What is this song? System settings. DSi music. DSi music? What? You know, I never had a DSi. I went straight from like the regular DS to the 3DS. Wait, is that true? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I didn't. No, yeah, I did not have a DSi or a DS Lite. Streamers are supposed to play the funny video games that make them. Yeah, but this was not funny. This one is serious business. Went from DS Lite to 2DS. You guys know that the 2DS was one screen? Which is weird. Because, like, you know, the 3DS was 2 screens. What do you guys did? It's actually 1 screen. The 2DS was 1 screen. 2DS is just 1 screen. I think I saw the same tweet. Right, look, this is the replacement for the 2DS. It's just 1 screen. It makes sense, right? It's just like 1 screen in here. Look at that. It's literally 1 screen. What color was my first DS? I mean, they only had 1 color. No, they didn't. They had a red one. I had the silver one. It's a scam. Oh, they had a blue one as well. Okay, it turns out they had many colors. I had the original one. This one. Makes sense to keep it cheaper, right? Blue. You had this one? Nintendo DS device. You had a black one? The original DS was so chunky. Like, I'm surprised. Like, when I first got it, I was like, wait, I thought it'd be more square. Like, why was it like this? When you close it, it didn't even, like, it wasn't even flush. Literally, like, this part would pop out. I don't know. It's just very weird. And then the DSi came out, and it's like, that's what it was supposed to be. This is how it should be. Gamers vote Nintendo DS as the console they'd most like to make a modern comeback. Flipnote. You guys remember Swapnote? It was a good time. Swapnote, pretty good. Okay, let's make another map featuring horizontal bridge. This game is basically just like a tech demo. It's a demo of the graphical capabilities of our game. Literally, that's it. Alright, then you have some water going like this. And then what? And then you have the bridge going this way. The question is, should this be a multi-stage bridge? Maybe just like a one wide bridge. Just to demonstrate the variety. And you got the cliff right here. Perhaps like right here. And then I don't know, guys, this isn't even the right layer. Wait, that is the right layer. Wait, these are on the wrong layer. What the heck? What are these things doing on this layer? This is supposed to be cliff face. Bro, that's messed up. That's not even the right layer. Well, there's nothing that can be done. There's no sense, there's no use worrying about things you can't fix. Am I right, guys? That's been trending recently. That's it. It's a real thing. I don't even remember how the rest of it goes. But everyone gets it. They're like, wait, I understand. Streamer, I've been seeing the same tweets on my timeline. It's the same thing. Alright, these can be deleted. Literally get them out of here. Add some trees up here. Damn, what is this? Puzzle slot, Street Pass. Oh man, you guys remember Street Pass? Me when I remember things, guys. You guys remember this? Oh shoot, I do remember this. Oh man. There's so much whimsy. Now it's all gone. Whimsy just doesn't exist anymore. Whimsy. Amplo doesn't remember Street Pass? Did you not have like a 3DS? Doesn't even know the joys of street passing. That was good times. Only ever had a DS Lite? No. I'm missing out. I guess it depends where you live, because like if you were in Texas and people don't often like bring their DS, like in New York it makes sense because you know you're walking around, you're on the subway, there's a high concentration of people, it makes sense. But if you're like in a place where like no one is like near each other, I guess it's less common. Kept getting the same people on Street Pass? Exactly. It was cool. You could see the same people every day and you're like, wait, these people take the train at the same time that I do. And they get off at the same stop too, because I see them in the morning and then I see them like at night. And it's like, wait, I Street Passed them like on the way to work and also back from work. How is that possible? How is this real? More new folks when there's a convention. And now those days are over. Now no one even brings their Nintendo DS, 3DS. Can't believe it. What is this song? Golf? We Golf? Dang. Some good music. I actually saw someone with a 3DS today in public. Legend of Zelda one. That's a classic one. I mean, I don't have it, but I can imagine it. It's the black one with like the gold patterns, right? Probably. Yo, look at this. Look at this. Wow. I feel like the cliff tops are too empty. The fact that there's like no like upper grass or anything. I don't know how to make it look good with the tiling system though. Because there's just nothing up there. There's just nothing. But imagine playing a game like this, you're like, whoa, look. It's got graphics, it's got like a bridge. There's like this outer flower sprite on top. Yeah, but then that requires like manual intervention. Because like we currently have the tiling work with like, you know, like this, we got this stuff randomized, but like this thing is like its own separate thing. It is its own separate thing. So you would need to make like an equivalent. Actually, wait. Can you even... Is that doable with the terrain editor? Can I say that this is also cliff top? No, I don't think you can. You can't do that. You can't even do that. You could add a category though. That's a thing. Let me try that. Let me commit this code first. Also, welcome Zoe. What's upper? Not much. What's supper? Add horizontal bridge. Alright, let's see if I understand how this works. Okay, so you have grass, right? Let's add a new category and make this grass 2. Look at the code, it's not even code. It's literally just encoded strings. A lot of screaming. Obama? Well, you got Obama in here. Obama map. You got wah kai add 3. Grass 2 category. Now, how does this work? How do we assign things? We can say the grass is part of grass 2. That doesn't make sense. How would this even work? We got grass, like grass decorations. It's just like that movie, The Mattress. I don't even know. Oh, you were talking about the Keanu Reeves one. The Mattress. That makes sense. I think so as well. Grass 2. How would this work? So we have like this and that. I don't know. Doesn't work. Guys, it literally doesn't work, man. That's fine. Surely it's fine. No one's even gonna notice. Keanu Reeves when the bus can't slow down. The mattress? Do people still say bussin'? The bus can't slow down. Yo, this is bussin'. Fam? On fleek. For real, for real. Sock and bussing. Good old Balatro. Good old Balatro. Wow. Got everything. This game's got everything. It's got collision. It's got graphics. Bridges. Look at this bridge. Oh my god. Now that's a bridge. If I've ever seen a bridge, that is one. It doesn't have fishing. I don't know why you would think it has fishing. It definitely does not have fishing. And it never will. Fishing is not even real. It's not even a real thing. Alright, cliff top. Delete that. Delete that one right there. We don't need any of this stuff. Alright, what else do we add? Isn't this so pleasant though? Imagine being in this forest. This music sounds like it would fit in the forest as well. Activity log, Nintendo 3. DS. Imagine being in this forest while this song plays. Wow. That's it, that's the song right there. Okay, what do I add now? We have bridges, we got this stuff. We got Alright, what about some rocks? That's a thing. Thank you, Foley, for 8 months. That is, in fact, many months. That's like several months right there. Billions of months. For real, for real. For real, for real. Alright, rocks. We add the rocks right here. What is a rock even look like? I mean, this is obviously one, but like, surely there are other types of rocks. Such as these, but these are too iconic. We can't be copying those. Too iconic. What about 16 by 16 pixel rock? That's a rock right there. Top down rocks. Alright, a tinted rock? No, that's copyrighted. Oh, these are some good rocks. Free rocks, 16 by 16. They're literally free. It would be a crime not to use them. Alright, but it seems like a rock is not that complicated, right? It's just like... got like a shape. it's like... It's like this. There may be too much going on the right side. Deceptively hard. So true. Like that. And then it's all about the shading, okay? You look at the way they do it. The top is obviously the bright part. You gotta have like sharp transitions, right? You got this one. Wait, that looks pretty good. No, it doesn't. It doesn't look pretty good. If it was like this, maybe. And that. Yeah, it's a rock right there. Welcome, Raiders. Hello. Welcome, Lillipup. Welcome, Fake Boy. Welcome, Altercar. You were already here. Welcome, Sephim. Blaze Leader. Alno. Lillipup. Lustrelust. How are you doing? Yo, this song. Everyone knows this song. Welcome, Oz Taco. Riftbound? I don't even know what that is. I hope you had a good time playing Riftbound, though. We are making a game. It's got Game Boy style graphics. And it looks like this. You got trees, you got water. We added a bridge today. Another bridge. Trading card game. Gambling. Oh, it's a classic thing. Opening packs. I hope you got some good cards. Green. It's green for an amazing reason. It can also be other colors, though. It can literally be other colors. Let me show this to you and you'll be like, whoa, what the? How can there be different colors? That's crazy. Alright, look at this. Bam! Now it's different. And then this one. It's blue now. It's blue now. And also... It's blood. It's now blood. And got the default GB Studio colors. Welcome, Kesovcom. Evil game. No, it's fine. I just picked up Aseprite recently. Need you to teach me all the ways. It's simple. All you gotta do is limit the colors you have to use. I feel like a lot of people, when they first start, they're like, oh, we have so many colors, I can literally pick any of these colors. That's bad. You don't want to do that. I want to pick an existing color scheme. And then it's like, what if the color doesn't fit in that color scheme? It doesn't matter. You just do it. Just do it. And eventually it'll look good. Sky in the water can be any color. So true. Can you manually set it to the 3 hues? Like, what do you mean specifically? You can make a separate image. That's how these are configured. I just have an image that's like a 4x1 tile thing. For what? 4x1 pixel thing. And you can set this as a separate image. You can just drag the image in here. And that's it. That's all it is. So if I wanted like another color scheme, I could just go to like low spec. Choose another color scheme that looks good. Maximum 4 colors. Sort by downloads. And then let's see, which one of these is good? These all look like ones we already have. Gotta be something like unique, right? What about this one? Coldfire GB. Or you could just copy the colors, change them. Anyway, Raiders, feel free if you have other stuff to do. You don't have to be here. you could be doing other stuff. All right, so this thing. Let's see, this color. It's that one. Oh, an ad break. Okay, now they're just gonna leave just because there's ads. Okay, well I'm gonna drink some water while ads are running. Alright, I've hydrated. Welcome Raiders, you've raided exactly as an advertisement is running. You have perhaps chosen the worst time to raid, but welcome. Does it show ads? Like when someone raids you while ads are running, do they show ads? Or do they like wait a little bit? It doesn't? Oh, but then is it going to like soon? Show Tom. Chill. It's the intention not to run ads. Let's see. You're playing Pokemon Champions. I hope you had a good time. We were talking about Pokemon today. We were literally like, there's too many Pokemon. They gotta stop with that. We were... I forgot what I said. I was talking about how, Pokemon, I forgot how to talk. We were talking about Pokemon Gold and Silver. Back when they had the days of the week actually matter. Color scheme given Garchomp. Garchomp, isn't that the shark VTuber from Hololive? I can't believe this. She's graduated. I think if you slam ads after people join, they might get them. Okay, I see. I see. She is a shark. Garchomp. Anyway, this is a Coldfire. Coldfire color palette. Anyway, I hope you had a good time Pokemoning. That you defeated many champions, whatever it is that is done in that game. Bam, look at this. Look at this color scheme. Wow, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty nice. It's got the lo-fi aesthetic. Looks like fall. It does. What if we had one that was more orange? You know what this needs? Palette switches for time of day or season. What if it just switches randomly? Let's see. EN4. Purple Dawn. Some of these are ones that are in Wolfie's Anagrams. Blood Crow. Cherry Melon. Grayscale Autumn Chill. That's a lot of... Wait, we had this one. This one was also in Wolfie's Anagrams. Which color was that? It was like this one. It was this one. This color scheme is this one. It's very harsh. Very harsh on the eyes. But like, it looks pretty good sometimes. Looks alright. With color correction, it's alright. Honey GB, empty space for chocolate. Oh wait, what about there's like a Halloween one. What was my Halloween color scheme? Hold on, I gotta find it. This color scheme number, oh, this one was a good one. Color scheme number 14. What was 14? Hollow Pumpkin. I guess we can just copy the colors from here. It's gonna be so, it's gonna look so Halloween. I'll be like, whoa, it's literally Halloween right now. Got this one. Does anyone know where this song is from? This sounds pretty nice. Oh, if only there was some way to know. Oh, too bad we will never know what it's from. We will never know. Well, turned out it was from Cheep Cheep Beach. Mario something. One of the Marios. Good old Mario. Mario Kart DS, that would make sense. Welcome to Zori Mill. Save as Hollow Pumpkin. Dots. PNG. Welcome, Denchi. Oh, Denchi, it's your art. I assume this is your art. I assume that this was not really on the DuckDuckGo website. How is software and game development going? It's going pretty well. Check out this one. Whoa, it's so strong. It's so strongly Halloween. It's literally so Halloween right now. You would not even believe it. That is pretty, right? Look at these colors. Look at those colors right there. I feel like with color correction it looks nicer though. Why doesn't this look a bit nicer? I don't know. I guess they're both fine. Oh, this song? This is definitely a Kirby song. I guess it's the same song I was just playing. We already know this song. Let's commit this. Hit. Status. Welcome, NanoDan. Hope your week has been well. It's been pretty good. Welcome. What did I change? What is different since last time? Add palettes. Butter building. His mom. Whoa! Are you implying that his mom is a butter building? I can't believe that he would do this. It's messed up. Why would he say this? Why would he say this? Hampler's literally going to stream today. He said he was going to stream for sure, despite being sleepy. He would definitely be streaming. Alright, what else do I add to this game? Alright, a rock. I forgot. We were adding a rock. Right. That's what I was adding. Did I already add fishing? I have not added fishing. I have not even done it. Fishing. How do you make a rock look good? Is this too much? Actually, that looks alright. That looks alright. Well, it might be a bit too much. Surely this is fine, right? Surely. Had a faint X on the rock? No, no. It's Binding of Isaac. It's literally Isaac of the Binding. Have to have one eyebrow raised. We don't even know, man. Don't even know. Fun thing to do, just add a bunch of this stuff. just like randomly make some of the pixels lighter. I probably should do it consistently. It probably should be like this. Right? Because like the light is coming from this way. So therefore the darker part should be on this side. And then what? I guess you could do that. I guess you could do... No, that's too much. That's too much. Alright, we got one rock, and then you gotta add, like, another one. You know, for variation. You can't just only have one rock. It's gotta be at least, like, 2 or 3. And then this one could be like sharp. It could be like, no, that's too sharp. Guys, that's too sharp. Someone could get hurt. Can't do that. Okay, what about a rock that looks like this? How about one of these? Ever consider the possibility of a rock looking like that? Bochi, the rock. Rectangular rock, triangular rock. See, now you're like, this rock doesn't even look that different, right? But you take a look, what we gotta do is add several surfaces on the top. Welcome, Dot Fishy. You are good at graphic. Thank you, thank you. It's actually quite simple. All you gotta do is limit your color palette usage. And then you only have so many options, right? It's literally so easy. Do this, right? And then this is when you start adding this. Well, you gotta remember the shading. And this shading right here. It's there. It's literally there. And then perhaps that. And then what? And then what else even? Maybe like this. No, maybe that's too much. Maybe that. And this. And that. I mean, it definitely looks like a rock, right? Certainly does look like a rock. I think this part is a bit too straight. Maybe do like that. Maybe something like this. And then you just do the same thing up here. A similar thing there. That's probably good enough, right? Look at that rock right there. Bochi the rock. Boat Chi. Has anyone had Toast Chi? Has anyone wondered why it's called Toast Chi? I always thought it was like toast cheese, but it's not. What is chi? What is a chi? Is it not cheese? Is it the thing where they're legally not allowed to call it cheese? Wait, wait, the fact that this has been visited before means we've discussed this on stream. We've already been over this. Canadian thing? No, this is in the US. It's literally in the US. Neither toast nor cheese. Have you not seen Toast Chi? It's real. It's literally so real. Okay, what about a third rock? What about 4 different rocks? We do have like the space to spare. Just some variety. Alright, so we had like this rock. What else? Maybe one of these rocks. Maybe one of these really round rocks. Maybe multiple. We could have multiple rocks, right? Look, got one over here. Maybe like a big one. Over here. No. It's kind of like the same rock though. These are all kind of the same rock. No, it's fine. It's fine because this one is going to be like this. Maybe. I don't know, guys. I don't even know. I don't even know, man. Okay, what about you got like another rock over here. And then it's like that. That's a rock, right? That that right there. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, that's a rock. If I was doing that, I would. That's how I would have done it. That's what he sounds like. It does look like a rock, right? It literally... Kirby at an angle. Poyo. Guys, remember when Kirby said Poyo? What did he mean by that? What does Poyo even imply? Poyo. How do you make round rocks? How does a round rock even look? You can't just do it like the same way, because these are too angular. Those are angular rocks. And these are too smooth now. That's too smooth. This is like pillow shading. That's bad. You don't want that. Pollo, ain't that chicken in Spanish? So true. So true. Polo, as you will. Polo. The disease that has been eradicated. Marco Polo. I don't know. Does a rock even look like this? I guess it does. It does still look like a rock. But it's like not really a round rock. Maybe there's no round rocks in this game. Maybe they don't exist. Los Pollos Hermanos. The Chicken Bros. It's like how Minecraft has no circles. What the... No, what about the freaking mines? What about the mines? Snowball. Yeah, those are pretty circular. Love this song. This was one of the goated songs of all time. I don't know. These rocks. These rocks are just not the kind of rock that I was hoping to make. How do I make it like round? How does a round rock even work? Is dithering required for a round rock? But then it'll look so out of place compared to the other ones. How does that even work? No, it doesn't even look good. It doesn't even look good, man. What the heck? But what if it did look good? Yeah, we're consider the fact that it could look good, but it doesn't. That's the thing, it doesn't look good. That's the problem we're trying to solve. What is this? What is this? Bro, what is this? Lamau? Lamau, bro, what is this? I don't know. I just don't know. Just don't know. I mean, like, from a distance it looks alright. But, like, I don't know. I don't know about this. Not sure about this one. I just don't know. Like, it kind of doesn't fit. You know how like Super Mario World has like graphical styles that don't fit each other? Alright, have you seen this image? Where was it? It's like the contrasting styles. I want to find that specific graphic, right? Is it this one? No. Surely someone else knows what I'm talking about. Oh, maybe not. Cause like, okay, so in Super Mario World, they have like different shadings, right? Hamflip knows. He's probably seen the same tweet. It's like some enemies are shaded like this. Some enemies are drawn like, right, yeah, it's this one. Right, literally within the same thing, right? This one's got like pillow shading. This one's got an outline. This one's like lineless. I don't know. As long as they don't contrast each other. Yeah, but it's like, I would like to alternate between the rock types for variety. It's like this would just be there. It would literally just be there. How does this even work? Mario broth, Super Mario Ball. Yeah, this one. This one right here. Right, look at the different styles. They got Mario, they got this one, they got whatever the heck this shading style is called. They got pillow shading, got lineless. And they're all mixed together. And like, they released this game like this. Totally unprofessional. This one looks the worst. Like, how is this real? Directional shading. Imagine if they all look like this. Got colored outlines, pillow shading, no outlines. Messed up. What were they thinking? Bro, what were they thinking? It was so different. Leave Rexnor alone? Trent Reznor? Isn't that the guy from the band of some kind? I don't remember. All I remember was it being brought up at some point. Oh, Reznor. Yeah, more like Red Snore. Am I right, guys? It's freaking boring. Boring. I'm just joking. Bro, he's so toxic. Wolfie is so toxic. It's a Choco Jacks reference. She says boring. Boring, boring. Literally boring. Wait, does this game have a Ronk that looks like that? Do they have round Ronk? They do, but like it's small. They got small Ronks. And they don't have large rocks that look like that. Boring. Boring. It seems like they all have dithering. All like the round looking rocks seems to have dithering. Even this one. Do this now! Do this that you would not believe the changes that would blah blah blah. This artist did this and you would not believe the changes. There, what if we did that? What does it look like? Wait, that actually looks alright. Wait, you can just shade this part of it. That's like a totally different type of rock. No way, I should start doing that right now. Bro, it looks different now. It looks so different. I should start doing this now. They were right. They were actually so right. But does it look better though? I don't know. I don't know if it does. I mean, it is different. It is different. This or this? I guess they can both coexist. Not much of a difference. It makes it look more shiny. No, I feel like this is more shiny. I mean, I guess this is like, it's like implies a flatter surface. Or this implies there's like a little bit of an edge over here. And what is this song? This is a nice song. Staff credits Mario Kart World DS. It's pretty good. Wait, this was a DS song? Mario Kart DS? Mario Kart World? What? What the... Isn't Mario Kart World the one from... Switch 2? Staff credits Mario Kart DS. Oh, it's got remixes. Okay. I was like, there's no way it sounded like this on the DS. These instruments have too high fidelity. What the heck, man? It's pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. $16 by 16 pixel rock. Game Boy. Game Boy. That's not Game Boy. These aren't Game Boy. What about this one? They don't even have a round rock. It doesn't even exist. I guess we just do the dithering. I guess that's valid. Everyone's doing it. No, it just doesn't look good though. Like, it looks fine with this, because like the colors are less contrasting. But like when you got like colors that contrast like this, it just looks weird. It's just strange, man. Hmm. Dang, what is this? Zelda? Is this Zelda? Bright of Dreams? Oh, this is Kirby. The Sound of Kirby Cafe? Was this like from like an actual game, or is it from the real Kirby Cafe, like in Japan? Sound of Kirby Cafe. Wait, is this content ID matchable? Because like some of these are not from games. Like, okay, I mean this is from a game. I guess they're probably not gonna copyright this one. Content ID match. Animal Crossing the movie though. It could be content ID matchable. It's probably fine. Surely it's fine. No way they would content ID match this. There's literally no way. Rock looks like a Regirock. Sure does. Regirock. He sure did. He sure did. Rock. It's impossible. Literally not even possible. Man. I think this song is too nice. I think we have to skip this song. It sounds too nice. I think it's gonna be content ID matched. We can only listen to bad songs, okay guys? What song are we on? We're on Bright of Dreams. Alright. There we go. I mean, this also sounds kind of nice, but it's from a game. Okay, I don't know. Imagine I spend 3 hours working on this rock. Wait, haven't I done that before? But when I did that like 3D, like that one 3D stream, I was trying to figure out how to like draw a rock, render a rock in 3D, and I ended up just giving up. Just gave up. Game Boy Rock graphic. Game Boy Rock pixel art. No, not this kind of rock. What are they doing? It's a different rock. Yeah, these are the same images. I guess no one just draws rocks nowadays. Or what about these rocks? I mean, okay, this one kind of. I guess they could be like round at the top. And then like, you know, like maybe like down here they're like less round. Maybe that's it. No, it doesn't make sense. about this? What about now? What about now? That's not even what he says. He actually says wanna now. You wanna now. Yeah, maybe this is fine. Maybe this rock is acceptable. I do feel like it's still like it's too bright, you know? The future is too bright. There has to be less hope. Maybe it looks better in the game. Have we considered that maybe it looks better in the game? I don't know. It could look really good in the game. It's totally possible. Doesn't this look like a face? Look, these are the eyes. This is like the nose. No, guys, it's Charlie from Smiling Friends. Bro, it's literally him. It's literally Charlie from Smiling Friends. He goes, hey guys, I just saw a dead body over there. What's over that? It's me, Charlie. Hey, they gotta turn insane. Bro, that's him. That's him. Wait, but it also looks like Alan. Doesn't this look like Alan now? Hey guys, it's me, Alan. Realistic dialogue is so true. Smiling Friends. Hey, it's me, Charlie. Yeah, it's me. What's the deal with that guy, huh? What happened over there? I don't know. I don't know. That's what they sound like. That's literally what they sound like. Literally. Oh, but now I can't unsee it. Now I can't have the rock look like this because now it's it just looks like Smiling Friends now. Messed up, man. Smiling Friend ruined my game. Just make like a video thumbnail. Smiling Friend, everything was going well until Smiling Friend ruined my game. Literally messed up. Can't believe they do that, man. This is like the same rock. This is just like the same rock now. Bro. 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 I don't know. Okay, what if there was like, you know, like what if it got like this? What if this? And then... no, that looks worse. Alright, maybe we just have two rocks. Maybe, okay, maybe all the rocks, we have no smooth rocks. Or sorry, yeah, no, like, all the rocks are just all sharp. Like that, but you know, that's surely that's it. It's gotta be. That's my catchphrase. It's gotta be. Me when I've obtained a B. It's gotta be. Gotta be. Gotta be. Doesn't make sense. I think it's too much. We got too much going on here. Literally, it's too much. There should be less things happening. But I just don't know. Good rock variety. We got post rock, we got punk rock, classic rock. We got other rock. We got Sisyphus. But Sisyphus isn't even the rock, you know? He's pushing that rock, but he's not the rock. Bochi though? Bochi is the rock. Dad rock. Math rock. Other kinds of rock. Post rock. Alright, I think this is good enough. Okay, we spent enough time on this rock. Alternative rock. Rocky Balboa. Rock Lobster. You know, this whole time I thought that the Rock Lobster, I thought it was a song that originated from Family Guy. It's definitely not, but I thought it was. And then I saw like a video of like the real Rock Lobster performance, and I was like, wait a second. You're telling me it's not from Family Guy specifically? It just sounds so ridiculous. That's a Rock Lobster? No, they had a Rock Lobster. Literally a Rock Lobster. Now I know some people might also think Bird is a Word is from Family Guy, but I knew Bird is a Word from Battlefield Vietnam or whatever. I don't remember. I never played that game, but my cousin played it, and they would play that song in the game, and I'd be like, wait, that's such a silly song. Bird is the word? How can the bird even be the word? Doesn't even make sense. A Rock Lobster? I don't think I've heard that one. I only know the regular Rock Lobster. That's the Family Guy bit? The Rock Lobster. But they've also done regular Rock Lobster, right? It feels weird to only have 3 rocks here. Like, we literally have another spot that we could put another rock. Should I just make like a 4th rock? Oh, I didn't even add like this stuff to this. Pebbles. What is this? Flintstones? Am I right, guys? What is this? Flintstones? So true. So true. That is a thing. That is a thing from the Flintstones. Real and true. So real. The realest. And the truest. I guess this is fine for now. Okay, let's go here. We can probably put these in the same layer as trees. Because they're probably not going to like overlap. I guess this would prevent us from having a rock behind a tree. Like on the same top. But do we ever need to do that? Is that a thing that we will ever actually do? It's possible. It is possible. Bridges. We're not going to overlap bridges and rocks though. We're not going to have a rock on a bridge. Bridges. Bridge. And rocks. Bridges and rocks. Oh, what is this? We play? Title screen we play? I don't even know what that is. What is that? What is that? Alright, let's see. We got rock. A banger. Alright, so let us put some rocks. They put a rock in the water even. Oh shoot. No. Better rock right here. Perhaps one right there. You got one right next to it as well. Dang, look at this. Oh, and then you could rotate them. No, you can't rotate them because the light is coming from one way. It would look weird if you flip them. It doesn't work like that, unfortunately. Can you hit the rock with a pickaxe? No. You can't do that. It's not real. It will never be real. Ever. Okay, I feel like there's not enough variety. Like, I feel like this rock just keeps showing up. Got a motorcycle outside. There, what about that? We'll get that rock. Got this rock. The real deep Family Guy lore would be if You Got AIDS was also a real song from the 80s. It could be. Literally could be. I guess it looks fine. I guess it looks fine. I feel like this one has like too much detail though. Maybe it's too much. You gotta reconsider. The amount of detail. It looks pretty nice, though. And then what if it was Halloween? Whoa, it's Halloween, it's spooky, oh no. It's freaking Halloween, guys. Can you believe it's Halloween? We're stuck. Alright, well. What does this look like with the other colors? let's see, we had Halloween, we had Cold Fire. Oh, that looks pretty good as well. This looks pretty good. And then what? And then Pokemon. Whoa, this is what it would be like if this was Pokemon. What if Pokemon's graphics look like this? Now, despite the fact that this is using the Game Boy color palette, it's not exactly how the Game Boy works. Because, like, the Game Boy, the graphics are like, you can't really have transparency unless it's a sprite. No. The fact that this is overlapped with this thing, this would be treated as a separate tile. It would be very inefficient. You know, like this stuff flowing over into the next tile. It's not even good. It's actually bad, even. But it's fine because it's not a real Game Boy game. It's a fake game that will never exist. Alright, what about this color? It's pretty good. I should probably just have like a button combination to change colors in the game itself. Rather than me needing to do it manually, you just do it in the game. Maybe I'll do that next time. Could be a thing. Anyway, that's it for today. We added some things. We added some rocks. We added lily pad. We had bridges. What more could you even want? That's right, nothing. That's it. The game is done. We can release this. I'm just joking. What? Add rocks. Okay. Alright. Let me wait for it to synchronize to my main computer, and then we can see what day it is. I would go there for a picnic, but what if there was some kind of like great evil that will kill you every 16 seconds? I think that would be pretty bad. But I mean, if that wasn't there, then yes. Yo, what if I added like a picnic blanket? What if I added things that aren't just nature? You know, there could be some buildings. Maybe next time we add like a building. Anyway, okay, let's see what day it is. Enjoy my sandwich more. That is true. You would then know. You would be forced to appreciate things, unless you didn't know that you would die. Nice nature, the Uma Musume. Alright, what day? We got several days today. A lot of days out there. We could raid Essie. It's literally her 4-year streaming anniversary. Welcome, Piss. Hello. You could just say happy anniversary. Or you could say National SE Day Raid, maybe. What if you did that? National SE Day Raid. And then just and then cheer, maybe. Wolf's cheer. Yeah, you do that one. / raid. There's the underscore channel. An ad is starting in 10 seconds. It's impossible. Anyway, thanks for watching. I should be back tomorrow with Variety Saturday. We might actually play some games from the Game Jam. The GMTK Game Jam, where the theme was Countdown. The game that the Game Jam that my game was supposed to be made for originally. Then you can be like, whoa, this is what other people have done in like 4 days. And you're like, Wolfie, they made this game in 4 days and you've been working on this for like forever and it's still not done? I can't believe it. It's true. It's true. That's fine. Because the game looks good, okay? The graphics look good. That's all that matters. Graphics are the only thing that matter. Honestly, like gameplay, boring. Boring. It's all about the graphics. The high fidelity, number of polygons. That's the only thing that matters. Just kidding. I'm just joking. Anyway, thanks for watching. Goodbye.